Hello and welcome to Aurei Plays Factorio Seablock. This is episode 516. And we're trying our best to get robot production up. Alternatively, we might wanna, improving speed. Is that actually, it will increase robot throughput, right? So I do wanna be a little bit critical of how that's gonna work. So if we look at our robots, there we go. You guys, you're already flying at like 100-ish kilometers per hour, little over it. So increasing that with 56%, and I'm guessing that's additive to the second part. So we're already at like plus 300. Like increasing it a little bit is not going to be that big of a deal. Whereas, yeah, but and then again, the cargo capacity is already 7, so maybe we should just be rolling into that. Let's see. Yeah, just get this guy. It's not free, but it's close enough. A lot of these guys going. Yeah, should be good. Should be good. We're gonna try to get the black chips in there, but as it is, like, we're heavily battling against, I guess, yeah, I mean, we just turned on yellow science, right? And this just gonna try to stockpile like 1k of the things. Man, it's tough, it's tough. We look at the power, how's that going? This is actually looking kind of promising. Yeah, I guess we haven't gone full production, right? So if we look at sacrificial, these guys, right? There have been times where we've been constant at like 600, and then we've had dips when we tried to do other stuff. We actually used to be higher, but we can't really, like, I mean, we consumed more, but we got less for it, so, or relatively at least. You guys are still the issue, because blue chips, yeah. I mean, it's a little bit of a hot button cycle, right? As long as we don't get the stuff to make more bots, then we can't really scale this up. And if we're gonna have UPS issues, it's gonna be even harder. So I don't know how this actually works, right? So does the UPS mean that we're actually getting slower production, or does it? My guess is that it does properly account for time, right? It shouldn't just, like, it might slow down a little bit with regards to inserters and such, but at least with regards to machine production, it shouldn't be an issue. So yeah, let's see. You guys, okay, clearly red chips are now the hot button issue, so these guys are all doing fairly well. These guys are doing somewhat okay. I guess we could do another set of these guys or something. But then again, yeah, these guys are fine, so it's really about you guys, right? So let's get some of those in. We can just take one and place it down a couple times, I guess. Can we do it over here? Yeah, just once, I guess. Twice if you're enthusiastic. Can we do it? Can't really squeeze it in here. We could do it like this, right? So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. See how that pans out. I'm gonna set these. And we're gonna just fill some of those with prod modules. Okay. Yeah, we're still looking to get more. But yeah, I mean, what you gonna do if we're... Like, the blue chips are just not in good shape, right? I mean, sulfuric acid is kind of low as well. I mean, the worker robot speed is gonna be something that's gonna help a little bit, but after this, like, we can't really scale to the max with this. We need something else. I guess, like, this is... Currently, we are trying to go max speed on this science. And it's... Yeah, I mean... It is taking all of them, right? So that this is kind of an indication to where we would be if we would wanted to try the 200k one, and it would be worse even then. Right, so let's see, the yellow ones are now the issue. And these guys are actually fine somehow. But these guys not so much. Again, they take blue chips. What about you guys? You're missing something else. Okay, let's look into that then. Let's see what you are missing. These guys, right? You're missing steel. Are you sure? Wait. Are you missing steel gears? No, you're missing the insulated wire. Okay. That's just this guy. It is working constantly. I mean, we could throw a turbo stack inserter onto it, but I don't think that's actually gonna make a difference. Yeah, so I guess we just need more of that, right? Yeah. Just a couple more of these guys. Actually, we need this rubber thing to be... Like, this needs to be upped a little bit. 400. 400. If we look at our balance here with the max rate calculator, how's that looking? Yeah, we are short. Basically one of these. So let's get that in here then. So we're gonna do you, yes, you actually, and you, and just copy you and put in some prod modules, and then we're gonna double this to 800 and 800. There we go. Okay, so that should be somewhat helpful, except we really don't have this amount of rubber. So then the question becomes, are we still just making that here? Maybe we are. I wouldn't be looking... yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that were the case. So let's just check out if we could possibly module that, because that would be kind of sweet. Then I just need to make sure I'm not losing it. Let's see, it was in a really odd place, right? They're up there, above the manganese. There we go. Okay, so, you guys. Okay, so, and now there's another issue, because I'm pretty sure... Ah, yeah, it's also over here. Okay. But we're gonna go... So you are at... Okay, let's drop you to 100. And same for those guys, right? Just drop them low, just to make sure that we can supersede that with our setup. Yeah, 100, that's fine. And then we're just gonna build a couple of nice moduled furnaces. Maybe up here? let's see. We need you guys. One, two, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there we go. We'll do you. This is gonna be an interesting ride. We're gonna do resin. Sure, let's request 1K. Passive provider here. We're gonna do some prod modules, and we're gonna limit you guys. Rubber at, I don't know, 500. Hey, so are we gonna get that? Might be a while. We're actually no longer robo limited, so that's really nice. Yeah, but we are. We're limited on something up here. CPU limited. Okay. Well, we can probably do something about that. Oh no, we're gold wire coil limited. Okay, are we not unpacking that here? Maybe not. That's kind of surprising. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, we were doing that over here, but we're not getting that anymore. Did I destroy that and did we not have that anywhere else? Yeah, that's probably what's going on, huh? Yeah. Okay. Well, I think we're gonna set up another setup just like that one then. Hey, Snuggle, welcome to the stream. So currently we have in the network 30k bots, and actually right now half of them are unused. Just a second ago we had all of them up in the air, which is good news because it means the factory is working properly, but it's also bad news since it's really pushing our UPS to the limits. Yeah. And it's even better, like, so if we look at the logistics network, so it's 28k fusion-powered bots, which don't need to charge, and then a couple of old ones, which do need to charge, but most of these don't actually take electricity, which is, yeah, pretty big. If it did, then we would be in huge trouble. Let's see, so where were we going? We wanted to go and make sure that, yeah, so previously I did a stupid thing and I destroyed the gold wire coil production. So what I want to do is just copy paste this guy, and we're gonna set that up and make sure we get gold wire coil again, because not having that is kind of a pain. And that should fix up some of the issues we've had. Yeah, so this is all good. And we're gonna add this in over here. There we go. And we're gonna cancel the requester chests because we're gonna replace them by something better. We don't need you guys. We're gonna do a strand casting machine. And then 2 of these guys. 1, 2. But then we're gonna change your recipe to be gold. Then this one should be casting gold, and that one should be, yeah, molten copper still. And we're gonna do this. We're gonna request you guys. Let's say, I don't know, 500 of them. And same for the copper ingots. So we want to get you guys. Let's do 500. You are gonna be gold wire coil. We're gonna copy this over here, and over here. And then we just need to make sure that we're actually getting the fluids in. Whoops, not like that though, like this. Let's just build it ourselves because I don't really want them to wait on this. Okay. Yeah, we've got a gold wire coil again, which should be good because that was a pretty big limit on some of the stuff. Yeah, so one of the things we're seeing is, for example... actually, the glass is not that... Yeah, basically, we have some iron smelting over here, which is kind of problematic. Like this stream of bots, what's that? Probably glass as well. Yeah, it's not optimal. We could be doing better on this, but yeah, it's gonna be kind of tough. We're missing... Oh, we probably need the gold wire coil for that as well, huh? Let's see. Is it these guys that we're short on? Or these are the filter ones, right? So the normal ones then? No. Huh? Oh no, these are just the normal express, but we're looking for the stack ones. Let's see, where would that be? Maybe over here somewhere. Let's see. Yeah, we do want to figure out why this is. Like, this is kind of problematic, so we do need to figure out where we're building them. Let's see. It's not... Oh yeah, it's these guys. Okay, there we go. So we're short on the cobalt gear wheels, which we're making over here still, I think. Let's see. Yeah, you guys are doing that. Yeah, so it's just a throughput problem, basically. We need to maybe scale that up a little bit to make sure that we actually go grab them, because like this, it's gonna take forever. It's not that we actually didn't have them, it's just that the request is so low that it's just taking the flight latency is just a problem. So yeah. Okay, FPS and UPS is kind of looking up. Sort of. Let's see, how are we doing on this end? Not great still. We might want to do a little bit more of these guys. Yeah, we're getting the stuff we need, but we're not really ready to use it optimally. We could do this, but then we can't really squeeze in here. Let's do it like this then. That seems reasonable. Okay. And there we go. Okay. Yeah, we really want to shut this up because, you know, we need rubber. Are there multiple recipes for that? Maybe then I should be looking into that. Ooh, if we're just going ham on this and we shouldn't be. Yeah, okay, we have the liquid rubber, but I don't think we ever really got into that, right? Or did we? Let me check down here. No, it doesn't look like we're making any rubber here, so for now I'm good, and if we need to do something else, we'll find out soon enough. And let's see. So, up here. Yeah, okay, we're just waiting for these guys to get their inserters mostly. Yeah, we need a bunch of those over there as well. Okay. I didn't end up fixing that, did I? Okay. So we have over here. Yeah, we just want you to be like, I don't know, 100. And then let's see, if we look at the requisites for these, yeah, so let's do the same for the bearings and the aluminum plates. And just put these guys at like 20. Like, it's not that big of a deal. We just need a little bit more, right? There we go. Yeah, we're gonna get most of that. And then we're gonna build a bunch of them. Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Okay. Faster than light theory is going okay. Yeah, so do we need to get into more bot improvements? We might want to. If we look at what we could get. maybe one more size upgrade. Then yeah, it's like so this is about a 12% efficiency gain, I think, which is not. I mean, on the one hand, that's not great. On the other hand, that's 12%. It's gonna help our robot limits. It's gonna help our UPS issues. Yeah, exactly, Snuggle. That's what I stopped doing this, and then I realized like the UPS is actually can be helped with this. So I do think it makes sense actually to just throw this in here. So let's start this, and let's just cancel and resume you. And let's see how it's gonna work out. It's also a nice test to get to check how our higher level sciences are doing, if we need to do something for that. Like it's very interesting to see if we can sustain this level of production for them. We're still building a lot of bots additionally though, I think. Let's see how the backlog for that is. 250 actually. That's not bad at all. I would have expected worse. So, these guys are kind of back up. CPUs should be doing better, but probably have a little bit of a backlog. Why did we care about CPUs? Because of these guys need them, right? But this is backlogged again, so that's all fine. Yeah, so the power is on one network, and it's these guys. So this is all just basic power panels, and like at some point I used a command to kill all the worms, but we have like artillery guns within this, and we can just expand like this. Let's just check how it is. Maybe we do want to run some expansion. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we're it can't hurt. So let's just keep building that a little bit. So yeah, we can just issue these guys. And we want to add in a little bit of landfill to make that extend as well. So yeah. So I think if we look at this playthrough, my mistake is scaling horizontally too much. Like I should have tacked out a little bit more in areas where I thought it wouldn't matter that much. Like in some places I just went wide as hell, and I'm running into scaling issues that I didn't knew existed in Factorio. Like for one, this is my first base where I'm actually hitting a UPS limit, and then the other kind of scaling issues is stuff like it takes too long for the construction robots to go down here to expand one row at a time. Like I was going down all the way, like from about here on out, I would do it automatically from the map, which went fine until like over here. And once we got over here, it just took so long for the bots to come back and forth that it actually wasn't really worthwhile. So we expanded out in this fashion where we can do a lot more expansion at the same time. So yeah, that's I've learned a lot from this playthrough. It's really interesting to see like the next level scaling issues that I'd never had seen before. Like up until now, like like a main bus or just YOLOing it with bots would always work out. And this time it really, well, I wouldn't say didn't, because we are in an okay spot, but it's not great. Not great at all. If we look at UPS, there's also, yeah, okay, we're back at like 45. We're dipping to 30 every now and then, which is really kind of worrying. So I guess we want to maybe kill some more of this part. Yeah, I mean, these guys are not even moduled. We don't really care about this, so let's just get rid of this. We don't need you guys. That's all good. I'm gonna just get rid of some of this belt as well, right? Um, it's just free real estate, and I'm pretty sure this is taking some computational load. I'm not sure how much it is. Like, I think a compressed belt is not that problematic, but yeah, I wouldn't know for sure. Let's see. We have you guys. We have the silver line. Whoops, yeah, I don't want to cross that. I don't know what it's... Oh, it's not for anything. Okay. Let's just get rid of that as well then. Yeah. This is the old purple science backline. Okay. Yeah, that should maybe... I don't know if it's gonna help, but we're gonna find out. Let's see, what are we bottlenecked on? It looks like yellow science, I think. Pink's not great either, but in this case it is yellow. So you're bottlenecked on the virtual particle injectors, which has blue chips. I could have sort of guessed that in advance, but still. And you guys are short on still these guys because you're short on plastic. Okay, well, can look into that. Yeah, liquid plastic is a little bit tricky, but it looks like... Yeah, let's see why. So this is the secondary plastic, I'm pretty sure. So we could... No, it looks like we're eating ethane, which is coming from here, right? So let's... For starters, let's look at this stuff. Butane, methane, ethane are all kind of low. Syngas. You guys are... Okay, this is not great. What about you guys? Do you have problems or are you fine? No, you seem to be fine. But throughput-wise, it's kind of tough. So maybe we should do another... Like, another set of these. Like up here. And then fix it up with some fuel oil and make sure not to go down this far. Because this is... We're just running into fluid throughput issues here as well, a little bit. Yeah. Up here we're really reaching into the throughput limit, so I guess we can just copy this and make sure we're getting another line. We'll take the salt water as well. Yeah, we could look into pumps, but... So in the end, you're still gonna get like throughput limited, even if you have the pumps. I think I'll go ahead and add another row of those. Yeah, because let me double check. So yeah, we don't have enough syngas. These guys can just they're fully working, and if they're not working, it's because of a lack of input, not because of output issues. Yeah. Let's go that way. Before we do that though, I just want to make a cut for YouTube. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps people like you find it too. Thanks!